Entry 5. Fast forward. It was 1999. I was graduating from Williamstown High, and I was ready to go. I joined the U.S. Air Force, and I was going to be a fighter pilot. My recruiter helped me get a spot in the Air Force Academy at Colorado Springs. It was exciting to be able to do something great. A whole new world was waiting for me. I graduated with honors from high school. I held letters for football, wrestling, and volleyball. I was one of the best academically, too. I also made a lot of friends. It was time to move on from my childhood, though. My grandparents, dad, mom, aunt, and uncle taught me some important lessons as a child. Let me tell you, and take this time to share their timeless gems. These golden nuggets of wisdom had fixed me and became my mantra for living. My grandparents taught me to keep God close to my heart always. They said that people are not young forever. God only wishes well for us in all that we do. They started with, "In the beginning, God created the world." The next lesson was about Job and how he was tested by losing everything from the glory of God. My teaching also included learning about the crucifixion, Christ's sacrifice, and his salvation. After learning about Christ's sacrifice and his salvation, they told me that a fool believes there is no God, for the only thing that is not meaningless is serving God. The purpose of life is to serve God. The only purpose in life is serving God. I also got some unconventional wisdom. A few cooking tips, a few cleaning tips, about that elbow grease. My dad taught me the way of the street. He said that you must always keep moving to survive. Keep your head down, be humble, always have a back door. Never close your eyes, keep those eyes open, and pay attention to detail. Never raise a gun unless you intend to use it. Always do perfect practice and train to be successful. Nothing is as it seems on the surface, so always look deeper. Learn how to catch your own food, cook your own meals, grow your own plants, and earn your money honestly. Dad said that he had made some mistakes that he may never outlive, but he wanted me to do better than he did. His life was taken by those same mistakes he warned me never to undertake. My mom also taught me a bunch. My mom was the mother of all moms. Warm scented apple cinnamon candles, freshly cooked oatmeal cookies, and warm sleepy time tea were always available with my mom. She was my hero. Through sickness, from every diaper change, and with each scrape or embarrassment, she was there to guide me through it all. I was taught to show love and compassion. She showed me that to show love to your enemies makes you a stronger person. I am who I am because of my love that I learned from my mom. I'm also who I am because of my loving and caring mom. My mom's lesson was hard learned, but I learned it soon enough. I learned because I outlived my enemies many times. It may take a bit of patience, yet justice was always served. People would fall into the same trap they set for me. My mom's wisdom, fear of God, and honor went deep. Mom was a graceful swan who left me with amazing and awesome truths. My aunt was different from my mom. She had a lot of tact at times, but she was a real firecracker if you set her off. It was in a good way, though, because she was a firecracker toward what she thought was right. My aunt tried to fill the role of my mom, but I miss my mom so very much. My mom was an amazing person. My aunt was cool, but she wasn't my mom. My aunt showed ways to approach life sideways and understand others. She taught me the importance of empathy, yet we debated at times. However, I debated about perspective, but we spoke only on belief systems. When she asked for something or needed me to do something, I simply gave her respect and did what was needed. It was hard to explain, but my family always valued educational discussion on life skills. My uncle and I also had many discussions. He taught me about being proud of who I was. Unfortunately, my uncle and I would get into it, and we'd get into some heated debates, but he was just trying to be a father, trying to be the father that I did not have. I respected him, but I was also a teenager. Those days, I thought I knew everything. Fortunately, I listened to my father's advice sometimes. Like I said, those days I thought I knew everything. Fortunately, I listened to my family's advice. I grew up and joined the military right out of high school because I was ready to forge a new life on my own merit. I graduated with no special place in my class. I was like a nexus. I scored well academically, I helped people who struggled, and I hung out with everyone. I never really followed any of my peers, and I did my own thing most of the time. I did take time to lead some Bible studies, help my recruiter, and play sports. Overall, though, I was unique and had my own place. I digress too much, though, so let me fast forward to a harder moment of my life. Here, I sat in the forest with nothing but my wit. I remember those lessons and many others as I tried to survive on my own in this forest. I was on a mission and I got trapped here. What happened to lead me from graduating to being trapped in a forest? My life was seen before my eyes as I feared death, and I was fast forwarding through my past and back to this point. What lesson did I learn here?